Hi guys. Oh, nice. Maybe actually set a proper live time so people know when I'm going live in advance, but you know, just life is too hectic for that really. How you doing, animals? Sing it, girls. Look at my lambs. Look at the size of them. Wow. Oh, huge. You're massive. Hi. They're so cute. What? What's up, onesie? Look at your extra horns you've grown. Hey, Petsy, you're so cute. Look at your extra horn. Horn, I should say. You've got an extra one above that ear there. I've not one out the other side yet. Hey, Petsy. How you doing? Oh, they're so cute. It's been raining. I've actually just put the goats in because they were fed up with the rain. As soon as I put them in, the rain stopped. And the sun's come out, Pets. Hey, look at that. Hi. You look demonic. Here's your happy smile. Hi. You look at your teethies. Oh dear. So, I can see there's people watching. Who are you? Who are you? Tell me. I just talk to myself most of the time, I think. Hey, Jazz. You alright, darling? Yes, we talked to you a minute ago, remember? So, this is Leslie the lamb, who is huge. That over there is Chunk, who's also huge. This one here is Tula Blue, who's also huge. Then we have Elan. Over there we have Rue, and this little white one's Jazz. There's Bantha hurtling? Loitering in the background. So, sorry, I'm yawning. Oh, but just crack on with us. Hi, Donna. East Texas. I know, I've got to start doing my lives again at, you know, at 3 o'clock in the morning our time, because then it makes it easier for you guys. Hi, Rach. Yeah, I've not been doing much in the last few weeks, mostly on videos, mostly because I've not actually been doing much in the last few weeks at all. We had a friend over to stay. We were renewing our lease on the farm here for another year, and that really stressed me out. So pretty much had a couple of weeks of not really knowing not really knowing what was going on in life and what was happening. Oh, your little feathers are getting longer. Your baby's feathers are getting better. Yeah, so because I didn't really know what was happening, it really did cause me problems with stress and depression, and I did a lot of sleeping, a hell of a lot of sleeping, and I haven't really watched other people's videos, and I hate that. I absolutely hate it. But somebody else who's I was watching a video of theirs yesterday, and they said something which I think a lot of the smaller channels, and that's myself included, I'm a little channel, I've only got 1,500 and something, but you know, that is a little channel. I'm showing you the animals while I talk because they're cuter than looking at me. Hi, Fuzzbutts. So yeah, and this is something that a lot of the small channels think at some point or other. You can deny it all you like, but I can guarantee you will have thought it. Whether you want to admit it to yourself or everybody else, I don't know. I think a lot of us wouldn't admit it to anybody else, to be honest. But you know, I have, you know, this isn't part of it. I have depression, and therefore I know that my mind can get in quite a miserable place from time to time. You know, I know that, but I deal with that, and I thought I was the only one thinking that. Streams going quite slowly at the moment. And they've put, I don't know if you see them, these marker flags up in this bit of land here. I really hope it doesn't mean they're about to plant it. Quite like not having the trees up here. Lets a lot of sunlight through, not having any. That, and they've already killed a barn here. Anyway, so what it is I'm talking about is... oh yeah, everything's okay with the lease. You know, we're here for another year and all of that. I have heard Scotland is much more in favour of the tenant than the landlord, and that was a bit of a breath of fresh air, given that a year after moving out I'm still waiting to get my £2,000 deposit back from our previous landlords in England, who, you know, did not notify us in writing of any problems and didn't even look around the place with us. So, which they have to do by law in order to alert us to any problems before we leave, and they didn't do that. And then put it in writing, which they didn't do. So, you know, I emailed them again last week, and that was another stressful thing, is having to deal with them. Hey, Smith Family Ranch. So, yeah. So what I'm talking about is, I know I've thought it. I know every little channel's thought it. To be honest, a lot of the big channels probably did when they were little. And that is something that some of us hate, the fact we thought it, but we do. And that is, and you know, I will probably be seen as a hypocrite, but I'll explain that in a moment. Thanks, Rach. I will explain that in a moment. And that is, doesn't matter how big you get, when you're a little channel, it's hard, it's difficult. You know, you don't attract thousands of followers. And, you know, I mean, when Roots and Refuge were fantastic to me, they gave me a shout out when YouTube had stopped us doing the lives for under 1,000 subscribers, and they did a call out, and I got 1,000 subscribers in a day, as in 1,000 more, which was amazing, and I appreciate it so much. But I still remember before then, and I remember that you sit and you watch some channels that they get noticed by a big channel. It's not the big channel's fault. I'm not saying they should do this for everybody. I'm saying if you get noticed by a big channel and they like your stuff, they'll do a shout out. I'll go back to them in a minute, Dana. You know, they do a shout out, and people will gain 1,000 to, I think Chris gained over 4,000, or about 4,000 in I don't know, a week or something, from single dad homesteading. Now, he deserves it. None of us are saying he doesn't deserve it, but it eats away at you when you're a little channel of, how come that person has got so big so quickly when they started after me? You know, and you start to wonder what you're doing wrong. And most of the time you're not doing a thing wrong. Nothing at all. It is just swings and roundabouts. Absolutely swings and roundabouts of who gets big when. If you happen to post a video of the right thing at the right time, then you can gain thousands of followers. Tags on the channel. Do you mean like putting the hashtag and then a word type thing like we do on Instagram? The big channels actually generally say that they hinder more than they help, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know. But I'm just talking about the mental side of it, how it affects, you know, us as people. Hi darling, how you doing? Her name is Ginger, and his name is Fred, as in Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire. Let's go in the other way. Oh, you're right, girl. Are you sunbathing, or did you fall? Anyway, so yes, when you're a smaller channel, and I am still a small channel, you know, it's 1,500 people, and yeah, I gained over 1,000, which was fantastic. Are you okay? Good. You were just walking. Are you having a? Yes, you're just having a snooze. That's good. Worry about these chickens. You know, and you do think, what am I supposed to do to get noticed by the big channels for them then to, you know, give you a call out? And I used to go on so many people's lives and used to really make a point of watching videos, and it does help. It does help. But when you're on lives of a channel where on their live they've got anything more than about 30 people on them, then comments just kind of disappear. I don't mean they physically disappear. I mean, you know, you can say what you like, and there are so many other people talking that you probably won't even get noticed. Now, this is nobody's fault. Please do not think I am ungrateful for the shout outs that I had. I really am. Oh, absolutely, Smith Family Ranch. It happens, and it's really annoying. And it's bad. It is. But the thing is, it's don't take it personal, because it's not a case of their unfollowing case. Hey, pheasants. I miss my pheasants. They're in here and got loads more room, but they're not in my garden anymore. Hi. You alright, you two? You see them both? There's the girl. There's the boy. Boy's the coloured one. Yes, because of course, Rach, they've now changed it. They've now changed it all. You know, and I did notice, because of my depression, I will literally have weeks when I don't watch anybody else's videos. I don't even do my own videos. Yeah, I can see what you're saying. Obi, get out. You know, but the whole thing is, it's how you feel. And this homesteading is a lonely life in a way. We have so many people who are amazing, and you know, we talk to them, but they're online. I mean, I can't just pop down the road to my nearest one. Yeah, and the thing is, we do, because it's quite lonely. It's a chicken talking to the peacock. Did you like him, darling? Hey, peacock. You right, Fred? You know, it is inherently a lonely life. I mean, I can now finally pop down the road to another YouTube channel, but they've only just started, and you know, I've given them a couple of shout outs, but you know, they're still finding their way, and I can go down there and I can see them, but they're a working farm. You know, they don't have time just to sit and chat. You know, I've got 5 goats. They've probably got about 200. So, are you upset because you can't get to that chicken? You don't need to get to the chicken. You've got a girlfriend in here. Oh, there's your girlfriend. See? Speak of the devil. Yeah, so with me, the problem that I have. Thanks, Rach. She said that's the things I have to remember. Yeah, sorry, Smith Family Ranch. I can't remember your name. I'm really bad with names these days. But I forgot, lost my train of thought. Squirrel, I'm gone. With my depression, Darcy, thank you. With my depression, I've not watched another channel for weeks, And the thing is, I'll go into a video, I'll start to watch it, and then after sort of 2 or 3 minutes, my brain is just sort of going, no, but you haven't done a video, you haven't done any videos. Oh, yeah, but because you haven't done any videos, you haven't gained subscribers, but you haven't gained subscribers, so why do the videos? And then, you know, your brain sort of goes into complete turmoil like that, and such as, oh, well, you only had 3 people on your last live, therefore it's not really worth doing the lives. And, you know, this is what happens. And the thing is, we shouldn't be judging ourselves on other channels. We shouldn't, but I understand why we do it, because it's our brains just sort of kick in and you know, say, well, you must be doing something wrong. Here's Ginger, the girl. You must be doing something wrong because you haven't gained subscribers this week. Oh, you've lost 1 subscriber, and your brain goes in overdrive. Like, what have I done? Nobody likes me, therefore I can't. Oh, why should I bother doing videos? And the thing is, it's not even rational. But it's how your brains work, and it's how this YouTube thing gets to some of us. And it is irrational. I know it's irrational. And I'm not, by any means, going to say that I resent the big channels. I don't. I love them. Did you just scare off my dog? Oh, you're funny. Well done, Obi. You know, it's not rational. And my rational brain knows it's not rational. You can't be judging yourself on the bigger channels. Every channel started off small. I mean, even Roots and Refuge will tell you a year ago, they had about not even 10%. I mean, I think they didn't even have 3% of the followers they have now. Rach, get in the car, head up north, head towards Abalawa. Call me when you get there. You know, but I don't know. It's difficult. Yes, I know, Darcy, and that's, you know, I just thought I really should actually bring this up. Because we all go through this, every one of us. It's not something that we can control. Excuse me, little goats. I just put them in the stable and goat pen because it was raining. It was like 20 minutes ago. Can you get back in your barn? You cheeky little monkeys. This is Billy's influence. They can't get anywhere. We're not expecting any visitors, so it's all good. Or not expecting anybody wouldn't know about them being there. Oh, bumblebee versus a peacock. The peacock's left it alone. Good lad. Yeah, so it's... I know it's difficult, and I know I'm just sort of rambling at the moment. But you need to remember that it's quality, not quantity. You know, I mean, I know people who have got 10,000 subscribers, and they hardly get any views. And you also have to remember that YouTube does tend to kick people off. So even if you are losing subscribers, it doesn't mean you're losing subscribers. Yeah. It doesn't mean you're losing subscribers. It means that for whatever reason, that subscriber is no longer on your channel. But I mean, I've been watching channels for ages. I mean, I lost Wholesome Roots disappeared off my list. You know, that's one of my favourite channels. Exactly, they can't stay focused, and then when you are that big, and you only get a few hundred views on a video. Right now, right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, when you sit there and worry about you've not had many views, and right now we're sitting there thinking, you know, 300 views on a video, wow, that would be amazing, that would make my day. But when you've got like 100,000 people or even 10,000 people watching, and you don't get 300 views, or you do get 300 views but you don't get, you know, like 1,000 views, you're going to be upset about that too. You know, it's all in relation. So I think, to be honest, the best way is don't get too big too quickly. Darling, you can't go out, sweetie pie. You're going down south in a couple of weeks, then you'll be able to have free reign, I'm sure. Yeah, so, you know, it's all relative. If you're not big, it doesn't matter. As long as you produce some videos that you are happy with. If you like your videos, somebody else will like your videos. And if somebody doesn't watch your videos for a while, it doesn't mean they're not happy with what you're putting out there. It can be somebody like me who's just, you know, having a bit of a... Yeah, exactly, Rach. I mean, if it can literally just be that YouTube isn't publishing your video, or, I mean, today, every hour, I have had about 10 notifications come through at the same time, and it's one after the other, after the other, after the other. I'm getting like 10 notifications in a second, and I can't see them all. And even when I do see, you know, some of them or most of them, I normally end up just swiping the screen just to get rid of it, because I'm trying to do something at the time, and then I forget about them. But it doesn't mean I don't want to watch people's videos. It doesn't mean I don't enjoy certain videos. It's just, I just lose time. I run out of time. I run out of energy. You know, depression kicks in or whatever. But I do understand. I'm still small enough and, you know, silly enough in that I don't do enough videos. I know I don't do enough videos, but unfortunately my life is not just the farm and the videos. Unfortunately, my life is also fibromyalgia and depression. So, hold on, I need to do this clip up. Wait there. Stay there, people! Oh, come here, you annoying thing. Sorry, back. Yeah, I don't know. We need to learn. We need to video what we want to see. Because if nothing else happens in the world, if nobody else watches your video, you can go back and look at your video and say, look how my garden looked that time. It looks better now. Or, look how cute my goats were when they escaped when they were little. It's not going to be so cute when they're fully grown. Look at Billy. You know, I can look back and just go, wow, look at the mountain today. Isn't that beautiful? But yeah, that's it, Rach. Do your video for you. It's for you. It's not for anyone else. Do it for you. And so what if it takes you 10 years to get up to you know, a few thousand subscribers, or even 1,000 subscribers? See, now you're being talkative. Now we're not watching you. We didn't be talkative when I was in there. Poor thing, he wants to go and fly, but I'm never getting back in again. Because he's not mine, he'll be gone soon. He's not mine. I'm just going to let him out. If he was mine, he'd be out running, but he's not. But I mean, just now, I've just had yet another video notification. I'm not watching it right now. I may not ever watch it. It doesn't mean I don't want to. It's just things get in the way in life. And it's nothing against that channel. But also I will subscribe to a lot of the channels because I want to find the time to watch them. And so I know where they are. When I do have the time. But it's not just time, it's the energy. And the big channels, I don't know how they find time to watch anybody. Because it takes so much to maintain your own channel. I mean, I remember Liz Zorab one day by the farm. I remember she said that she'd spent something like 9 hours on a video that was 10 minutes long. And you just think that's an insane amount of time. And that's working on hers. That's not watching other people's. You think if it's, you know, it just takes some people that long. I mean, I've actually had a video that I've been waiting to upload now for over 2 weeks, and it's still not been done because our phone line was down, so we couldn't upload anything off the computer. Nice to see all your butts, boys. Hi, how you doing? That's Sprite. Yeah, thanks for that. That's the girl Pixie. That's Imp, the other boy. So, you know, what I'm trying to say is try not to judge your own channel by other people's channels. You might have something that right now people aren't interested in. Next year the whole world could be interested. You don't know. You know, it's like the peacocks here. I've got these peacocks. I had a lot of interest in them at first. Not anymore. The geese. I used to have a lot of interest in them. Not anymore. The lambs are my current interest that everybody wants to see. Pip, because, you know, she's gorgeous. And my internet keeps dropping out. And this isn't even Wi-Fi. I haven't got 4G today. It's because of the weather. Come on then! Come on! Hello, little imps! Goats and babies. Everybody wanted to see the baby goats. People don't ask about them anymore. You're alright. I think you're lovely. Please don't eat my top. Please don't eat the dog. Can you just go back in your stable where it's dry? Yeah? Okay. Bye. There you go. See, I love my goats. I think they're hilarious. But not everybody wants to see them. So, not everybody wants to see the ewes, but everyone wants to see the lambs. Should we go see the lambs? Let's go see Petsy. That's Petsy. Let's go see Pip and Jen and their pet chicken Blue. Exactly, you're exactly right there, Rach. And people got so invested in Pip because they were following her growth and her problems, and so that's why people got invested in her. You know, I got the feeling that I get the feeling that, you know, 6 months time when she's less cute and bouncy, people probably won't want to know about her, or not as much. And then when the next lot of lambs come next year, people will attach themselves to one of them, and that will then be my selling point, as you put it. Hello. Hi. Were you resting in your shelter? Do you have any chickens in your shelter again? No. Oh, go on then. Go on then. Where are you going? Hey, Pip. Have you moved in fully now? Yep. There's Blue. She's moved into the lamb's shelter. She didn't even come in last night because I came out and she was in here, so I left her. You okay, girl? Hi. But you see, I think my funny chicken's hilarious. I think Blue's fantastic, miracle chicken, and I think she's very funny. And you know, she thinks she's got 2 pet lambs, and I just think it's hilarious. But you see, not everybody's interested in Blue, the miracle chicken. Some people think I should have had her put to sleep. Some people think because she can't see out of one eye, she's not worth keeping. Some people think because she doesn't, you know, lay many eggs, she's not worth keeping. In fact, I haven't actually found an egg in weeks. But that's because she's been out here early in the morning. I'll probably find a stash of eggs one day. It's just so long grass here. Hi, you alright? Oh, hi, Heather. Heather says she loves you too, Blue. Isn't that... Oh, God. What? Yeah? So yeah, these 3 now live in that shelter together at night, which is really cute. But yeah, they come and go as they please. You alright, Pip? I mean, she's just doing amazing. So yeah, you know what, when I first started my channel, my biggest selling point was my view. I wonder why I always show the viewing videos, because a lot of people are more interested in the view than the animals, or me. Don't. I wish we were neighbours too. It'd be nice to have neighbours that appreciate the animals. See you later, Jen. Jen's horns are growing. They're really, really spiky at the moment. So anyway, there you go. Half an hour ramble about nothing, but everything. But you know, I've a few people have said this, and a lot of them won't say it publicly, won't say it on channels. And yeah, I know I'm mismatching, but that's because I knew it was raining, and for some bizarre reason I cannot find any of my jackets. What? You don't want to come out, it's raining. When it's raining and I let you out, Seffi, you complain and go back in. I might just open this, let them out. What are you doing, Pixie? Exactly, you know what? I'd rather have quality than quantity. What are you doing? You are so big. She's so tall. Pixie. No, she's gone. She's so tall now. You shouldn't be jumping up people, you know. Yeah, you know, quality rather than quantity. Would you rather have 10,000 subscribers, but your videos only get 200 views? Or would you rather have 200 subscribers and your videos get 50 views? You know, 50 may not sound like a lot, but it is in relation to how many you've got. I mean, oh, Darcy, you actually have more views on a lot of your videos than I have on mine, and I've got what, 3 times the subscribers. So you know, it's views matter. What are you doing? Oh my god, she's a nightmare. Oh, I'm trying to open this gate. Sorry guys, it's it used to hold a bull in, a big Hereford bull. She's a big cow, big male cow, breeding bull. You have to go backwards before you can go forward. You have to go backwards before you can go forwards. Thank you. I'm just gonna let the goats run around. They're nuts. You right? Oh no, try and stay positive. Try and just, yeah, exactly. Look, you're even reversing in. She's starting to put weight on slowly. Hey Monty. I'm sure Monty would tell you he'd rather have more views on videos than subscribers. Monty, we're talking about yeah, exactly. Monty, we're talking about how it can get you quite depressed, and how YouTube niggle away at you if your videos don't do very well, or if you see channels that are newer than you just go, you know, skyrocket to the number of subscribers they have. You know, it is depressing. And the state of my hair. You know, and homesteading is in itself an inherently lonely thing, because it's not commonplace in this day and age. You know, it's getting there, but it's not. A lot of people think you're mad. So there's only so many people anyway who would ever be interested in homesteading channels. And you know, all I can say is, when you can, yeah, go on the lives. I mean, I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible at watching other people's videos and their lives and all that. I'm absolutely terrible at it. But again, it's mostly because of my depression. And that's why I haven't hardly seen any videos the last few weeks. I'll just show you my living room, because we decorated it. Hi, Asher. Remember, it was that hideous blue. It's not hideous blue anymore. It's magnolia. I need to put the curtains back up. So there you go. I think that's probably about the end of my video, I should imagine. Yes, Heather, I know, it's terrible. Hey Kathy, I am absolutely terrible, because I watch so few videos. But it's not because I don't want to. It's, you know, people have reasons why they don't watch videos. And when you're a big channel, I remember messaging Jess at Roots of Refuge from something. And, you know, I didn't have a problem waiting a week for a reply, because if I want to talk to her and she's got over 100,000 followers, you know that a lot of other people are going to want to talk to her. And she's got her family, her children, a lot of children, and, you know, and sorry, I'm putting my shoes off. And can you just imagine how many messages she gets a day? Can you imagine people say to her, can you watch this video, please? Could you do this? Can you give me advice on this video? And it's not, we're not super women and supermen. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. See, I'm not the only one. So, Darcy, you're not the only one that thinks it. You're not at all. You're not alone in that. um, yeah, Heather, and you know, a big issue is it's just the lifestyle, and we've all got I think we've all got good intentions. Everyone who's got a homesteading type channel, or any crafting type channel, you know, we do it because we want to help other people. And I don't know. I mean, Darcy, I love all the calves, but not everyone loves the calves. And you know, it's not everybody's cup of tea. A lot of people want gardening stuff from me, but I'm useless. I'm a useless gardener. I mean, since Billy ate all of my garden, I've got nothing to show apart from onions. And who wants to see my onions every day? My garlic haven't bulbed up, so I don't know what I've done wrong there. And my lettuce have bolted. Yeah, exactly, Monty. And yeah, Kathy, I don't know how they do so much. I mean, it's a job. They say you have to treat YouTube as a job. Rosa Wholesome Roots, she'll tell you have to treat YouTube as a job. But you know, she's like me. She's got an autoimmune problem, a health problem, disease, condition, whatever you want to call it. Very fine balance. It just keeps cutting out. I've gone back on the Wi-Fi because I'm in the house. Yeah, so try not to be disheartened. It's not something that we do over here in the UK. It's not something that we are so outlandish about. Sorry, Rach. It's just I've turned it back on Wi-Fi because I'm in the house. Another big selling point that a lot of the channels that got very big very quickly in America, such as Single Dad Homesteading and all of that, is they're very religious people, and that's great. It works for them, but they do get a lot of their followers because of that, and it's not something that we tend to express anywhere near as much in the UK. I mean, I don't go to church. I'm not religious. Absolutely, Heather. You know, I'm not religious. I don't go to church. It's just not my thing. But I've had to learn to deal with comments from people who, you know, I say something's gone well and they'll say, God has blessed you. And my thought is, I did a load of hard work. That was me. Hi, Dahlia. How you doing? Sorry about your hen. I know you knew it was coming. Yeah, so that's another thing you have to look at. If you're a homesteading channel and America is your aim, your target audience, if you're religious and you're loud about it, you will get more followers. And if you're not religious like me, you'll lose them. But I am fascinated by religions, and I have some of the best conversations about that. Yeah, Heather, that's it. Sorry, Dahlia. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is cutting off, because I put the Wi-Fi on because the non-Wi-Fi kept cutting out because of the weather. But you guys that have been on today. No, Darcy, but if you did, it would be interesting to see if you did talk about it. It would be interesting to see if you get more subscribers. I'm betting that you would. Go on, bet me on this. Take it up. Just do I've just got back from church. Put one of your videos, put something obviously religious as the title. See what happens. Humour me. But I am fascinated by religion. I really am. My best friend through high school went on to become a religious education teacher. And we used to have amazing conversations. Yeah, Darcy, but why? I don't know how to put this without sounding horrible. Why limit a potential source? Does that make sense? I know what you meant. Don't worry, Darcy. I know what you meant. I don't know. It's Monty. You're religious. Does that help, or do you think it hinders any of your subscribers? Be honest about it. What do you think? So, I mean, I know you're not a Christian, so the Americans wouldn't sort of, generally fall all over it because of a religion. But it would be interesting. Spiritual but not religious. Yep, that's it. Me too. See, Dahlia, you're exactly the same as me. Welcome to Chickenlandia. I just said exactly my thoughts about these. Exactly, Monty. It's wrong. It's very wrong. But that's it, Heather. It's pretty much the same. Pretty much the same with us. So, guys, just try not to get down. Yeah, Monty, but you start every one of your videos with I'll say words that probably terrorize some people. Some people would go, oh, I can't watch this video, and it's terrible. It really is terrible, but you're right. You said exactly the right words, Monty. So, Darcy, tap into every resource you have. It's part of your life, and if there's one thing, it's terrible, absolutely terrible, Monty. Sorry that happens. It shouldn't. But there is one thing, Darcy, that I will say that I have heard said by several of the big channels. Yeah, me too, Heather. Several of the big channels has been, if you're religious, let it be known. And they're not saying that just to be funny. They're saying it because they know it helps. And it does help because it's another community that you're part of. And it's another community that will then want to be more likely to want to be part of you. If they're choosing between your channel and my channel, they'll go for you because of it. So, you know, God, Monty, yeah, you do. You terrorize slugs and snails. No, it shouldn't happen, Monty. It's wrong, but you know, Darcy, tap into your community. It's part of your community. You're not just part of the homesteading community. You have a religious community. And, you know, people want to join that. They want to be part of a community. So go for it. Don't hide it. When we say be yourself, I mean literally everything. If you're hiding things, if you're holding things back, people know. They get that feeling that you're hiding things back. So just try not to do it. So, you know, do a, what's it they call it? I can't think of the words. Devotional. That's it. Do a devotional. 3 minutes long. Doesn't need to be long. Do devotionals to how, whatever you are grateful for your God, your religion. Or just, you know, title refreshed from church, you know, and just if you've been to church and you've felt better for having gone, just do a video about it. You don't have to be the whole video. Just, you know, it's your community. Don't alienate your community. They want to be part. They want to join you into their community. Don't alienate yourself from them, because it's as bad for you as it is for anything. Heather, have you actually ever read the Quran? Okay, well that's really good, Darcy. That's something, you know, you should talk about. Humour me. Yes, you can, exactly. Do it, Darcy. Right, guys, I'm going to go because been on here 50 minutes, just coming up 50 minutes now. I hope this has been useful to some of you. You're not alone. Don't worry, you're not alone. We're all here. Heather, you'd be surprised if you read the two of them. There's more about stoning people and death to people and reasons for allowing things like rape in the Bible than there is in the Quran. I've studied them both. Right, I'm going to go. No problem, Darcy. Hopefully that's made you feel a bit better, you know. You're not the only one. We all think the same things. We just don't all talk about it. Yeah, it is, Heather. So I will catch you all later. I will do my best to watch some more videos. Heather, I can't think of when I last watched one of your videos. I'm really sorry. I will go do it right now. Promise. Promise. Absolutely. Share kindness. Be nice. And just embrace your community. Please. Hit the thumbs up, please, guys. And if you think you know somebody else who might find this video useful, share it with them. Any other little channels that you know are worrying about these things. I'll see you later. Bye.